When I think of skating, typically I think of grinding. I grew up as a ledge skater, and I'm always looking for that perfect ledge to session. Today I'm out at the Mountaintop Skatepark in West Jefferson, North Carolina. It is a prefab park, which means that all of these ramps and transitions were assembled at some factory somewhere, and they were just scattered around with no real thought about lines or grinds or how people were actually going to skate this place. All of the angle iron is sticky and some of the screws are coming loose, and there's absolutely no round coping here, except for the mini ramp, which has the worst coping that you'll ever find on a mini ramp. I am on the Them 909s. I've been skating these for about a month, maybe 2 months now. Skating them for a month, all relative. I haven't skated much, but the last few times that I've skated the Them 909s. Need no introduction. They're probably one of the most popular skates out there for skating aggressive. These came out in 2020, and I've been skating them off and on over the years. Few issues that I had with them from the beginning. Wasn't a big fan of the stock liners. I also got the Intuition versions that were a little small for me. So I've upgraded them to the RL1 liners. These are my favorite liners for the Them 909s. They fit perfectly for my feet. They're a lot of padding, but not too much padding. Really good responsive ride. They have a neoprene toe, which means that I get a little bit more comfort in there. And they lace up a little bit, which just makes me feel a little bit more secure in the boot. The V3 sole plates are a new addition. So I upgraded these a couple months ago. These initially came out on the Pat Ritter skates back in 2021, I believe. They are a slightly wider heel in the back, different groove in the middle, so instead of that little cutout that they used to have, it is more of a traditional concave style groove. Really great soles. I've really enjoyed skating these soles. I haven't skated them much, but the amount of skating that I've done, I know that this is a great improvement over the originals. I am skating the John Frum Balance 2 frames. These are the brand new frames from Fitty Fitty. Full disclosure, I do own Fitty Fitty. These are a all black with black axles with Frum's name across the middle. They come stock on his Adapt Brutale skate, but we're also offering them aftermarket if you want to pick a pair up. And for the wheels, I am skating the new Chroma Team 58s. So these are a wheel that I've been working on for a few years, wanted to figure out a good profile for a 58mm wheel. This is designed for an all-around skate. So if you want to skate anti-rocker, if you want to skate flat, these are a great wheel profile for anything you want to throw at it. These are 90A, which again, a little harder than I prefer. 88A is where I like to be, but it's great for all-around skating. So the outdoor skate park, if you're doing a lot of strides, if you're skating any surface, 90A is kind of that all-around. You can go out and do anything you want with them. So my 3 goals for today. So I'm out at the mountain skate park. This park doesn't have a ton of stuff that I enjoy skating. You know, there's a lot of fun transitions, and honestly, I'm really looking forward to just skating fast. I think skating fast with these new wheels is going to be a really fun experiment, a real test to see how they perform. But I do want to try to do a few things. So first of all, there is this little pyramid sort of bower boxy thing. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do on it. The ledges aren't so great. They do slide, but they're just gross angle iron. Some of the screws are a little lifted. But I do want to try to get 5 different tricks on this pyramid. Might be airs, might be slides, might be grinds. I don't really know. I just want to try to do 5 different things on it. My second goal, there is a mini ramp here. I have been skating mini ramp more than I've skated street, so I feel pretty confident skating mini ramp. However, this mini ramp has probably the worst coping that I've ever seen. It is this prefab extruded coping. You'll never find this at a proper skate park, but that's what we got out here. I brought a lot of wax, and I hope to get 5 grinds on this mini ramp. And my third goal, I brought my Sub Rosa rail here because I know that there's not going to be much for me to skate. I haven't skated anything high-ish in a while, and this Sub Rosa rail, you know, it's like 2 feet tall, I think. Not crazy high, but it's definitely higher than I'm comfortable with. And it's a rail, which means I'm already a little bit nervous about skating it. But I do want to try to skate it. I'm going to try to get 5 grinds on it. I think I've got 5 grinds. Might end up doing 3. It depends on how comfortable I am on it. But I think I've got 5. But first, it's time to warm up. Nice and warm, but man, that took a long time. It's been a while since I've skated. Even that last session at Durham, this is definitely a get the cobwebs off, stretch and refine my feet sort of session because I'm very rusty, but feeling pretty good. The wheels feel great, nice and stable. Everything feels super fast. The boots feel great. I feel like my setup is dialed. It's just my body that needs to catch up to how good my skates are right now. That box actually slid okay. It's just hard to stay on it. I don't really have the patience to try to get all the way to the bottom of it, but it worked okay. I was pretty happy with the way that I was sliding. The transition though, it's really hard to predict. It's just this weird abrupt. I'm not good at airs to begin with, but just the flat bank style airs, it's really hard to predict how high to jump, when to jump, find that transition, at least with a little bit of a transition actual curve. It's easier for me to see where I'm going to go and how high I'm going to air, but with this, it was really difficult to gauge how high I needed to jump, where I was going to land, especially on that 180. That took a long time, but everything else felt good. Yeah, feeling really good. All right, let's try this mini ramp. Lots of wax. Not my best work, but not bad. Not bad. That Royale felt really good. As soon as I figured out how to dial it in, I had to really stay off the coping here because the coping is so flat that as soon as you get on, it's really hard to stay off. And the top is fairly sticky. I didn't have the foresight to wax the top because, usually you just grind on the coping. But yeah, definitely a little bit of sticking on that. But as soon as I was able to stay off the top, slid great. Soles felt great. Mistrial. Couldn't get as squashed as I would hope. I did on one, but then I flipped out, and then this last one, I just got tired. So I'll take it. Not ideal, but hey, I'm only competing against myself here today. I don't see anyone else around, so technically I'm best at this skate park today. All right, I have very little energy left. I'm going to see what I could do on this rail. No promises. I don't think I'm going to get to 5. Maybe do some soul tricks. I don't think I'm going to have the guts to jump Royale or back Royale or Favre. But we'll see how I feel as soon as I get down there. All right, I'm tired. Got more than I thought I would, but definitely my legs are just not feeling jumping right now. I think I could do more, but I just don't have the motivation. Taking it slow, road to recovery, getting back into it. It takes a little bit of time. Looking forward to skating marsh, though. I think charging at a ledge is really what I'm missing. The ledge at Durham is great, but there's nothing better than a nice curved ledge that's super waxed. So hopefully we'll do that next weekend. If not, I will do that next session, whenever that is. Hope that you are doing good out there. Hope everybody is able to get out and skate. Beautiful weather here in North Carolina. I hope that you have the same where you are. It's starting to get warmer. Not so much rain, but every weekend is a flip of the coin whether it's going to be skatable or not. Getting ready for summer. Thanks for watching. See you next time. They are probably one of the most... It's been a while.